Voicing opinions about airplane noise over a Sacramento area. Some neighbors who live in Natomas are hoping their thoughts about noise pollution near the Sacramento International Airport flies with the FAA. They want the federal agency to make some changes. Good afternoon. I'm Gulston Dart.
I'm Lisa Gonzalez. KCRA 3's Michelle Bandors live at the airport. So Michelle, why the push for changes now?
Well, right now, Lisa and Gulston, the FAA is asking for public input from folks all across the country about noise levels at airports, including here at Sacramento International Airport. We spoke to some Natomas residents today who say they hope the FAA hears their concerns so they can get some sleep.
That was a good one.
Being a good one.
Very, very soft compared to a lot of them.
But still loud enough to interrupt our interview.
They take a hard turn east, basically fly right over the house.
Airplane noise is something Rob Bennett has learned to live with the past 11 years.
It wears on you.
But he says it's getting louder now that Amazon and Walmart have built distribution centers by the airport and fly larger cargo planes 24 hours a day.
They're extremely loud to the point to where you've literally got to pause the TV or hold your conversation inside the house and wait for them to pass before you can finish. That is harmful to the soul.
As the president of the West Shore Neighborhood Association, which has nearly 1,400 homes, Bennett is not keeping quiet. He and other residents are letting the FAA know how the noise disrupts their peace.
We thoroughly expect the traffic to increase. And that to what end, I don't know. That's the part that really concerns me.
The FAA is currently seeking information from the public on noise exposure, and it's measuring noise levels and studying its current metrics. A spokesman says they are not changing flight paths, but ultimately that's what Bennett and his Natomas neighbors want to see.
I just don't understand why they wouldn't. I mean, it's harmful to people, the noise is. It's pretty much proven. If they've got the ability to do that, why not be a good neighbor?
Well, and Bennett says he and his neighbors are conducting their own sound studies. They are getting the equipment and they plan to send their findings to the FAA when they put in their public input during this time period. Reporting live at the Sacramento International Airport, Michelle Bandor, KCRA 3 News.
And then so Michelle, what happens when the FAA is done taking these public comments?
Right, so the FAA will have to review all these comments. A spokesman tells me that they will actually look at their national noise policy, that's what he called it, and determine if changes should be made on how they actually measure the noise levels around airports.
All right, Michelle, thank you. Well, people who live in Natomas have until the end of September to send in their comments to the FAA.